For 100 years, hitting 700 or more home runs has been the stuff of legend. It's the kind of accomplishment that only the greatest players in the sport have ever achieved. But now, we're about to witness another player join the elite ranks of Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Barry Bonds. None other than Albert Pujols himself. With each swing of the bat, Albert Pujols is rewriting the record books and cementing his place as one of the game's all-time greats. So get ready to witness a milestone that will leave you breathless, and buckle up for this impressive ride as we delve into his journey into the 700 Club. Pujols joins the Elite 700. We're talking about hitting the Big 700, an incredible milestone that only a select few players have ever achieved. But what makes this even more remarkable is the story behind it, the tale of a player who defied the odds and shattered all expectations. Going into the 2022 season, Pujols had recorded an impressive 679 home runs throughout his career. But for a player who had just been released from his LA Angels contract and who some believed to be on the brink of retirement, it seemed unlikely that he would be able to add many more homers to his name. But as they say in baseball, you can never count out a true champion. Proving that he was still a force to be reckoned with, Pujols fought tooth and nail, never giving up on his dream of reaching that magical number. Sure, his first half of the season was a bit of a struggle, but with each homer, he drew closer and closer to the elusive 700 Club, a feat many believed impossible. So how did he get here? Let's take a trip down memory lane to Pujols' humble beginnings. Born on January 16, 1980 in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Pujols immigrated to the USA with his grandmother in 1996. However, his journey to the baseball world started during his stay in Independence, Missouri, where he was crushing it on the baseball diamond for Fort Osage High. This dude was no slouch. He was such a standout athlete that he earned all-state honors not once, but twice before graduating early and scoring a scholarship to Maple Woods Community College. Now, some teams didn't see the potential in young Pujols, but Tampa Bay Rays scout Fernando Arango knew better. He saw something special in this kid, and when the Rays failed to sign him, Mr. Arango quit his job in protest. Talk about standing by your beliefs. Meanwhile, the Rays are probably still kicking themselves for letting Pujols slip through their fingers. But no worries, because the St. Louis Cardinals swooped in and snagged him up as the 402nd pick in the 1999 MLB draft's 13th round. After tearing it up in the minor leagues, Pujols was named the Memphis Redbirds postseason MVP following their first Pacific Coast League title in 2000. And from there, it was off to the races as he began his ascent to greatness in the major leagues. In 2001, Pujols was finally called up to the big leagues after earning his stripes in the minor leagues. And boy, did he make an impression. During his first opening day game against the Colorado Rockies, Pujols notched his first hit off pitcher Mike Hampton. It was smooth as butter, and just 4 days later, he blasted a home run against the Diamondbacks, cementing himself as a force to be reckoned with on the field. Over the next decade, Pujols went on to rack up a laundry list of awards with the Cardinals. He won Rookie of the Year, he was an All-Star for 8 consecutive seasons, and took home 6 Silver Slugger Awards and 2 Gold Glove Awards. And let's not forget his nickname, The Machine, which he more than lived up to. It was no surprise that when Pujols became a free agent, teams were lining up to sign him. In 2011, he signed a whopping 10-year, $254 million contract with the Los Angeles Angels following his 2 World Series wins and a slew of other accolades. After signing that big money contract with the Los Angeles Angels, Albert Pujols was ready to show his worth. The 2012 season was a rocky start, but he quickly picked up steam, hitting a stunning streak of 13 home runs between May 13th and the All-Star break. And although he may have hit a few career lows that year, Pujols ended the season with 30 home runs, proving that he was worth every penny of that hefty contract and letting the Angels know they had a true star in their midst. But it was about to become a roller coaster ride for Pujols as he hit a bit of a slump in 2013, struggling to find his form and being hampered by injury. But true champions never give up, and Pujols was no exception. But it wasn't just his performance on the field that made headlines. Pujols also faced some pretty serious allegations of using performance-enhancing drugs, which he vehemently denied. He even filed a defamation suit against former Cardinals player Jack Clark, who had accused him of doping. But when Clark publicly apologized and retracted his claims, Pujols showed true sportsmanship by forgiving him and dropping the lawsuit. And then came that magical day in April 2014, when Pujols hit not 1, but 2 home runs in the same game. reaching the coveted 500 home run mark and becoming only the 26th player in baseball history to achieve the feat. Talk about making history. But Pujols wasn't done yet. He continued to rack up the milestones. On June 3, 2017, Pujols joined the elite club of only 9 players in MLB history to hit 600 home runs when he slammed a grand slam off Ervin Santana of the Minnesota Twins. And just a year later, on May 4, 2018, he recorded his 3,000th hit. It was clear that Pujols was a force to be reckoned with. But despite his successes with the Angels, Pujols became a free agent in May 2021, leaving the team where he had started the season. Many believed his career was winding down and he would never reach the coveted 700 home run mark. However, Pujols surprised everyone on July 10, 2022, when he made a rare start against a right-handed pitcher and smacked a home run, tying him for third all-time with Stan Musial in extra base hits. He was even chosen to participate in the Home Run Derby, where he defied expectations and advanced to the second round. And just when you thought it was all over for Pujols, he signed a 1-year contract to return to his roots with the St. Louis Cardinals in March 2022, announcing that 2022 would be his final season. As the oldest player in the major leagues for the 3rd year in a row, Pujols was determined to make his last ride a memorable one. With the machine oiled up and ready to go, Pujols was selected to participate in the All-Star Game as a legacy selection to honor his incredible career achievements. Though he fell 1 home run short of the eventual winner in the Home Run Derby, Pujols proved that he still had plenty of gas left in the tank. With his trusty bat in hand, Pujols took the field and showed no signs of slowing down. On April 29, 2022, he made history by hitting a 3rd-inning homer off Ross Detweiler of the Cincinnati Reds, breaking the record previously held by the legendary Barry Bonds. Detweiler became the 450th pitcher to surrender a homer to Pujols, and let's just say he won't be forgetting it anytime soon. But that was just the beginning. On September 10th and 11th, Pujols hit his 696th and 697th home runs at PNC Park against the Pittsburgh Pirates, solidifying his spot in 4th place on the all-time list. Talk about a legendary performance. And let's remember his second-half performance. Despite being 42 years old, the machine showed no signs of slowing down. He went from being a pinch hitter and a part-time designated hitter against left-handed starters to becoming a regular presence in the lineup, and boy did he deliver. On September 23, 2022, Pujols stepped up to the plate and secured his spot in the Elite 700 club with a stunning display of power and precision. It all started in the 3rd inning when Pujols rocked a pitch from Andrew Heaney out of the park for his first home run of the night. And he wasn't done yet. With Tommy Edman on base, Pujols launched another bomb to left field, putting the Cardinals up 2-0 and setting the stage for what was to come. In the following inning, with Brendan Donovan on second, Pujols faced off against Phil Bickford, who made the fateful decision to throw a slider on a 1-1 pitch. Big mistake. Pujols connected with the ball and sent it soaring 389 feet to reach the historic 700 homer milestone. The ball landed in the first couple of rows of the left field pavilion, the exact spot where Pujols had hit his previous 2-run shot off of lefty Heaney. It was an electrifying moment for the ages. It's safe to say that Pujols' performance in the 2022 season was nothing short of legendary. He was a key reason why the Cardinals ran away with the NL Central title. As Pujols ends his remarkable 22-year MLB career, his numbers speak for themselves. His slash line of 323, 388, 715 is absolutely insane, giving him the 2nd best ops in all of Major League Baseball, trailing only the unstoppable Aaron Judge of the Yankees. And let's not forget about the impressive 18 homers he hit, which only Judge's 29 second-half home runs could surpass. That's some serious power. Pujols' career is a true inspiration to baseball fans all around the world. From playing high school ball in Missouri to his triumphant journey in the major leagues, he never gave up on his dreams. He's a true testament to hard work and dedication, and his passion for the game is contagious. Now, as Pujols hangs up his cleats, there's no denying that he's a true legend of the game. His name will be remembered for generations to come, and his impact on the sport will never be forgotten. So let's all give a tip of the cap to Albert Pujols and welcome a true legend of the game to the Elite 700 Club. Well, that's the tale of a milestone in baseball history. And until next time, don't stop swinging for the fences.